The Treasury Department said today its plan to rescue the nation's ailing banks will begin with stress tests. The government plans to subject 19 major banks to a critical financial review to see if they have sufficient capital to weather the current economic storm. Those that fail the test would have 6 months to come up with private investment or would have to accept government aid with strict conditions. But not every bank needs help. KTVU's John Sasaki reports on a Bay Area bank. It says it is doing just fine.
It's no Bank of America or Wells Fargo, but these days that's the point. With 5 branches, the Bank of Alameda is a small community bank.
It's been wonderful for us. I think that our bank has really immersed ourselves in the community and become part of the fabric of the community. So for us, it's like family.
Many customers seem to feel the same way. One woman walked in just to give a teller a present.
A little plant. It was a little thank you. She did something really wonderful for me this morning. I was kind of frantic. I was on my way to an appointment, and I didn't have time to come into the bank, so I called her, and she handled it.
With the banking industry in dire straits, it's easy to see Bank President Steve Andrews as Jimmy Stewart's George Bailey character in the Christmas classic, It's a Wonderful Life.
Now listen to me. I beg of you not to do this thing. If Potter gets a hold of this building and loan, there'll never be another decent house built in this town.
In the movie, a financial panic causes a run on Bailey's building and loan, which he barely survives.
Psy is not confident right now. They've lost confidence in Wall Street. They've lost confidence in the largest banks. They've lost confidence in the government to control this morass we find ourselves in. And what Jimmy Stewart did was he calmed the community.
Andrews says the bank has avoided much of the current financial turmoil because it did not rely on subprime loans, which have left so many other banks with almost worthless investments. Customers sing the praises of their community bank. One heads the cathedral shop of Oakland's New Catholic Church on Lake Merritt. A Bank of Alameda branch is next door.
I think their reputation is based not only upon their financial security, which is, of course is very important, but their reputation is also based upon their standing in the community.
Back in Alameda, another customer takes withdrawals and makes deposits of a different sort. Dentist Kurt Brohard says he counts on his local bank.
There's just so much of an ease of getting a loan there versus dealing with a large national bank.
Andrews says his bank, which has received no bailout money, is in a much better position financially than the big banks.
Back when IndyMac went down, that was early summer, we were a little bit proactive. We took out advertisements in the newspaper. We pointed to our strong liquidity. We also pointed to our strong capital ratio. But you can't help but turn on the news every day and hear gloomy forecasts.
In these tough economic times, it may not be a big Capra-esque pile of money, but it's something. In Alameda, I'm John Sasaki, KTVU Channel 2 News.